Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I'm here in Los Angeles, California at Evergreen Cemetery, paying my respects to a boxing champion that a lot of people probably don't know. He was a middleweight champion. His name, William Landon Jones. You may know him as William Gorilla Jones. He was born 1906 in Memphis, Tennessee, and he passed away, unfortunately, in January the 4th of 1982. He wound up passing away from hardening of his artery walls and diabetes. So at the end of his life, he started losing his eyesight. But in 1932, he wound up winning the vacated middleweight title. That was the National Boxing Association middleweight title at that time. It was a world middleweight title. He wound up beating Odin Piazza. It was a boxing tournament for the vacated title, so he wound up actually having a TKO against Piazza. Now that was in January of 1932, and unfortunately in June of 1932 he wound up losing it in Paris to a Frenchman, Marcel Thrill, and that was in front of a crowd of 70,000 spectators. The following year, he wound up winning the American middleweight boxing title. Now it was just a national boxing title. That was in 1933 that he wound up winning that. Now his boxing career started in 1924 when he turned professional, and he stopped boxing professionally in 1940. Now he did go into World War II and he served there. Now afterwards he wound up doing some training and boxing with a local boxer here in California. Now he also taught boxing at a boxing gym in Watts. Now the thing that's really interesting about this gentleman, he was good friends with the beautiful Mae West. Now some publications say that he was her boyfriend. I don't know, but I know that he was her chauffeur and also driver, and she did take good care of him. I did read that he did blow through a lot of his money just gambling, unfortunately, so he didn't have too much to show. And she wound up dying in 1980, and he wound up dying 2 years later, 1982. Some people said that maybe he lost the will to live. Now he did turn down a big book deal for, he said, $250,000 to talk about his relationship with Mae West, but he was like, no, she took care of me and she was a good friend of hers, and I'm not going to betray, you know, her trust. So he didn't do a book deal. Now he is buried here at the cemetery. This is a nice cemetery. It's different races buried here. It's not segregated. Now he is sharing a grave plot with three other people. His headstone is not marked, and I am looking into getting it engraved. I will take care of that. The worst thing in life is not to be acknowledged and that people don't know who you are, and especially through whatever contributions that you've done. But anyway, he's buried right here with Alma Collins and Camille Hancock. Now a few years ago you may have seen my vlog on one of the members of the Little Rascals, Stymie. He's buried out in this area as well. I think Matthew Beard is his real name. So when they told me at the office where this was, I was like, yeah, this is where Stymie's buried, out in this area. But probably going to get something done right here. We only have enough room to put his name and Gorilla nickname, and then probably year of birth and a year of death, and we'll try to put some boxing gloves there. I think they said it'll take about 3 months, but as you can see, right here by this basket there and this big tree there, and not far from this palm tree. So if you do come and pay your respects, but like I said, I will have this taken care of. If you like this video, please subscribe down below and feel free to leave any comments about William Landon Jones, aka Gorilla Jones. So in a few months, I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna lay down this boxing glove like right here, but it's gonna have William Jones, Gorilla, and his date of year of birth, 1906, 1982. So I'm gonna have it right here. But he is buried right here at this location here at Evergreen Cemetery here in East Los Angeles. Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I am here in Los Angeles, California at Evergreen Cemetery. And if you remember, I was here back in March and I told you about boxer Henry Landon Jones, aka Henry Gorilla Jones, who was very good friends with the great Mae West. He was her bodyguard and driver, and could have been lover too. I don't know. Some things have written that they were item. I don't know. He died 2 years after she did. But anyway, he's buried back here at the cemetery and in the back, and his headstone did not have his name on it. So since this was a communal grave and he shared it with some other people, there's other people's names on the headstones, I was able to have his name put on there. If it was just a private headstone, then I wouldn't have been able to. I would have to get family permission. So it cost me $500, and I haven't been out here in LA since that time. Here it is, November the 15th, 2023, and I told you that I would come back, show it to you, and put a little red boxing glove down here, and I'll make sure you show you the other video that I did when this was not completed. And here it is over here. It looks really, really nice. So right there. So we only had room to put the date, the year of death, and that was 1982. Could not put his birth year because I wanted the boxing gloves on here to denote that he was a boxer. So if there's any other fans that come out, and I've got this old trading card of him there, I wanted to put that there. And of course I told you that I will be putting the red glove down, the red boxing glove. So man, I'm happy about this. This looks really good, and like I said, people need to be acknowledged. There's nothing worse to be erased out of history or not acknowledged. But here he is back here. So mission accomplished. If you like this video, please subscribe down below and feel free to leave any comments about the great William Gorilla Jones.